kicks ass.
No, it's probably not good.
You think it's too fast? Do you feel like you're losing some of that pesky organ weight?
No, 2 is the most really tough.
And you lost 4 times? Well, I guess it's a couple weeks, right? So you reached a danger level multiple times over the last period. How are you psychologically? Sharp?
Yeah, I'm as long as I have my taffy.
Exactly.
You know?
Gather-eyed throng, what an absolute pleasure it is to welcome you back into the studio. It is I, your internet friend Jerford K. Horcrims, and however it came to be. You've fallen ass backwards into Twitch's brewing program, Acquisitions Intoxicated, with hot questions and even hotter wings. That's a different show. You can't eat, no, because they have wax paper on them. It's not, you can't do it this way. This is not the way. You know how sometimes you might see, like in your timeline, you might see a GIF that says, this is the way? This is not the way. This is the inverse.
Look at this skill. I don't even have to
Is this a skill?
unwrap it. Yeah, I think it is.
You gotta put the whole thing in your mouth, then you have to tie it in a knot.
Yeah.
Honestly, if you could put this in there and untie it, eat it, and then just dispense with the paper, the prophylactic right there. Here, let's go back into it. Now, what is the purpose of this program, you might be asking? Well, luckily I've got a succinct answer. It's to give you that which you already own, the art and science of brewing. Of course, we do everything that we can to ride the arc of the hero's journey here, and we do so governed, instructed, and guided, really, by Acquisitions Intoxicated brewmaster Eric J. Benson, who hasn't eaten for 24 hours and came into the studio a madman with a giant bag of taffy.
No, this is Josh's taffy. Josh was kind enough to give me some of his taffy.
Oh, were you just pawing at the ground like a psychotic beast?
Yeah, I didn't have enough.
And he's like, put sugar in there.
Yeah. I'm like, I didn't have enough time to run to the store and get something. And I'm like, I need some fucking.
Did you have were you like eyeing our grains?
Yeah,
were you like, you know what?
Thinking about it. I'm like, fucking, we got some milk in the fridge. We might as well just eat some cereal.
Just go back to
got a
back.
whole bunch of little jars there. You can make a mix.
Well, absolutely. There's nothing that could stop you. You got that flaked corn. The sky's the limit, really. Now, of course, as I suggested before, there is a sacred order to the entire process, and it begins with filling this vessel. The ritual vessel, as it is called in the diagram, with the material components of the spell we're about to cast. Now, which beverage were we putting together with this?
Bicentennial.
Oh, the Bicentennial. This is the one that we want. So this is our black IPA. Back at it once again.
Yeah, because if you remember, we
Indeed.
started with War Priest, which is a
did.
black IPA.
We did indeed.
The 100th episode was the same time
Back on our bullshit?
that the Acking building got taken over.
Oh,
So
right.
remember, we made a inverse of War Priest. We made a blonde,
Oh.
just a regular IPA, and now that we're reconstructing the franchise.
Well, this is. You don't have the overhead cameras anymore, do you, Josh?
Sure.
This is
Smells great, right?
heavenly. Oh
Yeah,
my God.
that's why I almost put fucking milk in and ate it.
Well, no, I was going to say, because we ended up throwing some bee in here, right?
Nope.
Yeah, well, that comes right off the top.
And Victory. Oh, fuck me, this package dirty.
This is it. This is the stuff right here. This is an amazing aroma.
I hope so. I got cherry and.
Well, I was just going to say, yeah, your palate might be somewhat suppressed by the saltwater taffy, absolutely. But here's the main thing. As good as this smells right now, once we hit it with several gallons of hot water, it's going to transform this context into a sacred place. Now, what's the hop situation?
They went away on a week's vacation.
Yes, absolutely. But when they returned, how many hops went into these boxes?
We're starting out with 1 ounce at a 60-minute boil.
Oh, okay, so just throw the bag in. Perfect. A full ounce. Oh yeah, because this is an IPA, and they gave us 50 IBUs, right? So it's a pretty big gun for sure. Oh man, these are stanky. Listen to this.
That's a different style bag than I've seen before. I like the art on that.
Oh yeah, it's big business. It's a very tasteful rebrand from Yakima Chief. But Yakima Chief also does. Oh shit. That is such a complicated aroma. Here, so here's the fucking. It's aroma: citrus, herbal, spicy, stone fruit, woody. So, any taste.
Whatever you want, we got it.
Any taste. But having a full ounce on, for 60 minutes, that's a whole lot. That's going to earn its keep as an IPA. And then what's the back end here for the aroma?
25 at 10 and then 25 at 5.
Oh, really? So this is a 3-box?
Oh, 3-boxer.
Really? Man, it's been a long fucking time.
About 100 episodes.
Yeah, a couple. All right. Now, so 25 in each of these? Mm-hmm. Okay. Wow, 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 wow. Woo, woo, woo. All right, yeah. Regarding those 3 bottles in front of Eric, what is in that white vial? Yes, don't worry. We're going to get to that. We have some novel options. As per usual, Laura has delivered an incredible, a unique mouthatory experience for the channel to savor. This is most recently off of, I think here's her sister Kate's.
Hey Phil, thanks for coming. Glad you're enjoying Black Remnant.
Is Treasure? Oh yeah. Black Remnant coming later. Black Remnant coming up here at 2:30, so just in about 2.5 hours. In the interim period, we have our brewing program. And here is our first deployment.
Boom!
Right her. And then we're gonna give ourselves
Crimson.
another little nibble in here. Crimson Currant Eye, obviously an ancient, a stalwart ally of the channel, to be
I don't know
sure.
if it matters.
Yeah.
But when you drop that in there, that lid looks a little crooked on that second one.
Oh, I'll fix it. I'll make sure that I'll make sure that
on. It wasn't even on, you
I'll make
amateur.
sure. Well, I'm getting excited about these.
201 episodes and you can't figure out how to put the top on?
No, listen, I am a lovable goofball.
Yep.
That's my brand. And sometimes I put the cap, yes, and sometimes I put the cap on a little cattywampus.
This one wasn't even on, you
it's not on
jackass.
either.
The first
Maybe he
one you've
never
been
does
doing
it.
every single goddamn episode.
Yeah. Listen, I like to wear the cap. I like it a little jaunty. You know what I mean? Like a little sort of a page boy. Oh, yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is exciting stuff. And I'm just glad we could all be here.
Yeah.
All right, let's throw this bad boy
That cap on?
back in here. Yep. No, I was just gonna say, now watch closely.
That'll work.
Something like that.
Solid move. It's a little off. Ooh, it's doing like an ollie. Yeah. Grinding.
Oh yeah, to get a little kick flip. Right around the edge. It's inspired by the airline the baggage carousel in Tony Hawk 3.
There's a documentary about that I really want to watch.
Just about the game in general, or just about the baggage carousel? Because that's like my
both.
main memory.
I'd like both of them, like one for each one.
I got on that fucking thing. I went crazy.
Oh yeah,
I went
It
nuts.
was wonderful. No, it's how like skaters and the gaming industry came together to make that game.
Well, and you can't, those fucking soundtracks, man. That was just an era for fucking soundtracks. Yeah. Crazy Taxi.
Oh yeah.
Holy shit.
I mean, that was the era of skate punk, right?
Yes.
So, and
Get
that
Offspring and Bad Religion. Like, I never expected to hear Bad Religion in a video
Goldfinger,
game.
no effects.
Ever.
Like Goldfinger and no effects in a video game, like.
And then you get up into like the later Burnout stuff, and it's like Yellow Card and shit. That's crazy. All right, here. So, mi recipe. Recipe. And then we are looking for Ac Inc., the
remember
drink.
How to put that into now that you can't, you know.
Nope. Olo Bicentennial Ale. Here we are.
All right. I mean.
You watch this.
Yeah, I'm watching.
Watch this. You're talking about a premium insertion.
Holy shit. Wow.
Yeah. Uh-huh. It was really smooth. Don't patronize me, Ghost.
Was. I'm impressed.
You know what? Let's
Man,
start.
the bar's real low when we get impressed when we put.
I think this is a standard. I think this bar is a standard height.
Yeah, yeah. No, actually, it's low. Because I can stand on it and put my elbows on it. Normally, most bars I can't do that.
That's true. You got to sit up on the. You got to sit up halfway.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying.
All right. Enter delay. Start now. Let's do it. So yeah, this is going to smell exquisite.
Wow, the whole chat wants you to sing again, but
Do they?
it's an old tradition, but it checks out.
Well,
He only sings when there aren't grants.
yeah, exactly. That's the new thing. That's like post-pandemic. It's like everything it's all been inverted. I mean, maybe there's some song. I mean, is there a song? Is there a song that I could sing off the top of my head?
Yes.
That's
There are like 9,000 songs you can sing off the top of your head.
Well, no. I'm saying that anytime I know lots of songs.
Tony Hawk songs.
Yeah, Tony Hawk.
There you
What
go.
Tony Hawk songs you like best?
Sing Superman.
Have fun with that.
No. See now.
Some dead Kennedys. Do it.
Now, I just have now I have a million different songs.
Mm-hmm.
They're all competing for primacy,
Yeah.
essentially.
Mm-hmm.
There has to be something, because now that we know.
Oh yeah, Dead Milkman.
Well, and now, but I'm saying that now that we know the temperature that yeast must be put into the wort.
Will survive at.
Yes, and now that we're not just killing yeast.
Listen,
Well,
that's only been for a certain amount of time.
It's a new happening. It's
In
not
the-
like we didn't know, Jerry.
Well, no. All I'm saying is that it might be good just now that we have everything lined up, everything dialed in. It might behoove us.
This thing cold as ice. Because that's what it should be when you put the
We're
stuff
in
in
the
there.
dark about our love. That's the only part I know, unfortunately.
She's as cold as ice.
That's the only song.
There's like
We're in the I mean, honestly, even.
That's
a
only
willing to
one of those.
sacrifice our love.
Well, no. I'm saying we want to do everything that we can, I think, at this juncture to make sure that these grains, and indeed the device itself,
How about Hey Jude?
is established.
Dude, it's like from orbit.
Is established right here. Let's see. It's make it bad, right?
What?
Yeah. Hey Jude, don't make it bad. Write a sad song and make it better. Remember to let her into your heart. Then you can start to make it better. Yeah.
Called by the music industry.
No. You can just watch. This is what you don't understand. I had people up my ass today on Twitter because IQs have dropped sharply. And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, hey, it's real weird.
Yeah, because they're an average.
Yeah. But I'm like, it's real weird that, because I was like, it's crazy that you get a $100 million deal and then like your first move on the new platform is just to watch The Dark Knight.
Why is that crazy?
Because of the DMCA.
Oh, that's. Wait.
Oh yeah, because they don't have Amazon Prime like Twitch does.
He exposed it. He exposed in an instant that they have no mechanism.
I think it's actually probably the smartest move because I don't know if that's gonna. What if that negates his con?
Well-
they kick him off and then he gets to keep his 100 million and go back to Twitch.
Well, I mean, it wouldn't be the first time such a thing has happened. But I was just like, an hour in, someone from Kick is like, they put a post in there like, hey, this is a movie. You don't watch this movie anymore. And then, yes, I mean, I like this explanation better than just being like, I don't know how the world operates.
Well,
I like this one
I
way
don't
better.
think they care sometimes. Like,
Well, yeah.
if they don't get in trouble for it, which because people watch movies, I see them all the time watching movies with their face next to it. That's not Amazon Prime thing. They're just watching whatever the fuck. I'm like, how are you doing this? This is.
Yes. Yeah. And I think that generally speaking, they don't care. Right?
It's not that he would get banned. They would kick him off.
Yeah. But I think
but
that
if they kicked him off, then they're still liable for their side of the contract.
I would love to see the contract, frankly, because I think that Phil is actually onto something here. Because after the last one, where Mixer went down, and then they still had to pay out, and then they go back to Twitch and start streaming. I bet the next wave of these, well, the next wave of these are hopefully smarter, right?
Well, it's a new company, so probably not.
Hopefully they're more. Anyway, listen, the only thing that can cure this is alcohol. So we have 3 options over here, right? We have the Atomic Circus. Oh, citrus. It's a citrus circus for the craw. And then we have another IPA. And now, obviously, it should be established firmly that New Belgium / Voodoo Ranger is a sponsor of the program, but we also chose them as a sponsor of the program because we like their stuff. And then this wicked thing.
What the fuck is this? Mushroom? It's like a...
It's garlic coffee.
I mean, it looks like a garlic.
Why don't we try that first?
This is what I'm thinking right here.
I don't know. It might ruin your palate for the rest of it, though.
No, it's not.
The creamy.
That's not going to ruin our palate for
these big boy
IPAs that are filled with citrus.
All right.
It doesn't taste like garlic.
So this is the Moshishi coffee garlic drink. Black garlic powder. All right, so she got us the.
Garlic is actually very.
She got us the good one.
There's a bad one?
Well,
you're just saying if it's regular garlic, you don't want.
Well, yeah, exactly. Not on my show. All right. You ready?
Nope. Sounds fucking horrible.
Smell is okay.
What? That is chocolate milk.
Yeah, smell is okay so far. I think this is mostly milk, Josh. I think this is mostly milk.
Like a latte.
Or this might just be sediment.
You shook it up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what the fuck is this?
I mean,
actually, it doesn't.
if you really like garlic,
There is something there.
Yeah,
There's a
black
weird
garlic.
spice. Yeah, exactly. I'm detecting it's giving garlic.
Yeah, I'm detecting notes of garlic and dickhead.
All right, you ready?
If it's roasted garlic, it might be good because then it's sweet and it has less of the garlicky
Black garlic
garlicness.
also tastes weird.
It's surprisingly good.
It's nice.
I'd never drink it, but it's surprisingly good.
I would, yeah. If my friend Laura got it for me, I would drink it. But again, it's like the oyster stouts and these other things, or the Bonito Flake IPA, like that. Black garlic is basically like pure umami. It's just richness, right?
Yeah, it's good. I just wouldn't want a glass of it. Like, I don't know how to describe that.
I wouldn't need the whole thing.
Yeah.
Right? I would need a much smaller thing of this, a demitasse.
Yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe it's like you serve a little shot of it with dessert or something.
Yeah, I don't know why I would ever want to drink garlic.
Yeah, I wouldn't choose it first. But yeah,
It has to be paired with something like
yes.
like a small amount to be paired with.
Oh, you know what? It should be a mixer.
Yeah, it could be a mixer.
That'd be weird.
This is coffee drinks
Yeah.
and black garlic powder. That just makes me want to fire it out of a rifle.
Yeah, exactly. No, I think that it's loaded right in the front. No, it's good and nice, but I would say that the black garlic quotient is not perhaps as high as I suspected. No, Cracker Jack or Crocker Jack. I saw the double vowel there. Too late. Yeah, Orion Rogue. There are in fact stranger mixed drinks. In fact, we've had them here. Atomic Citrus. Okay, so
I bet you it has citrus in it.
here. I mean, I'll be the judge of that. Okay. I'll be the judge.
Yeah, you definitely have a better palate than me. So.
Yeah. Watch this.
Ooh, that's a great color. Blood
It
orange.
certainly
Fuck
is.
Yeah, man.
I'm getting citrus.
What kind of citrus, though?
And Adams.
It is a nice color.
No, it's real good.
It's lovely.
Fuck, I can't drink this whole thing.
Oh, here. Don't worry.
No, I mean, I want to drink this whole thing, but I can't drink this whole thing because I have.
I'll trade you for the smaller value.
Are you shitting me?
Barely different.
Yeah, exactly. See?
Okay, that's
One
gonna.
is
That's
slightly
gonna.
smaller.
Here. Let's get the close up here. I know all I want.
That's really gonna change the. Me with no food in my stomach drinking a 9%
At home.
beer.
Yeah, but you just ate 3 pounds of taffy.
You think that's
Now,
gonna soak
That's
shit
not
up?
gonna soak shit up. It's gonna go right around it.
Watch this. All I want you to know at home is that one of these has a lower amount than the other. That's all I'm saying.
It's like
Make it lower. I think
fucking
is
a
what he wants, Jared.
millimeter.
There you go.
I didn't quantify.
Whoa! Now you're just ruining my experience. Just taking my beer away.
Anyone happy?
Just spit it into his mouth, Jared.
I want it warm. Right here. Yeah. So I think this is.
Wow, it smells delicious.
I know, but I'm saying that this is in their this is in those fruit punchy vibes.
Yeah.
Right. It's in that same thing, but they're just gonna crank the orange this time. Let's see. Wild.
Oh, give me that can. I want to take a snapshot of that puppy.
No, that's like a Well, this is the other thing about this is that this is not as big a gun as some of their like one-offs.
It's not super hoppy, you mean?
Well, no. I made a force field. He couldn't take a picture through my bones. No, it is not. It is not very hoppy. First of all, it's
Nice.
pretty mild and easy drinking for something out of VR. But it also isn't. It's only 7%, and so like some of the.
I'm gonna say it's only 7%.
Well, no, compared to the stuff that
Like
they
Fruit
do,
Force, yeah, where it's
Fruit
9.
Force and Juice Force are like 9.5. And you put that back and you're like, yes, good for drinking, good for wounds as a sterilization aspect.
No, I love this.
This is kick ass.
This is my
actually.
I love orange, and so this is like.
Well, I hope they have this in the case. So there is a beer garden essentially at PAX shows.
There's the Ack Inc. beer.
Indeed,
lounge.
with art by our friend Chris. But
And sometimes cans.
that's true. But I spend a lot of time. Like that has become like once the show is dialed in, that is the place to go. But then in the back case, it'll either be our collab beer or it'll be one of those 9.5, 10%ers. We got to talk to him about trying to get the citrus in the
I
backfield.
don't think that's gonna help us that much.
Because sometimes I have to go do stuff. Trust me.
I don't think the 2%
At
is
my
really gonna.
2.5%, and at my level of enthusiasm.
Oh, I know. I've seen it. It's like 6 cans long.
Dark tidings.
Didn't sound right today. Yes, there will be an
so
unplugged
nice.
beer, Jux.
Yes, Jux, this time around. I wonder where it's going to be.
I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's a new
whole
thing.
new world.
It's a whole new world, new horizons to pursue. Oh yes, Pirro. Oh yeah, I should have known. Yes, don't just pour beer into your suppurating wounds. Don't do that.
Vodka.
Yeah. Just hard alcohol, please. All right. No, this is actually
Fucking delicious.
really smooth, really nice, and only 7%. He says. All right. Now, let's take a look at this. So usually when they do IPAs, I mean, they made Voodoo Ranger for the express purpose of doing IPAs inside of New Belgium. So this one is not.
Oh, geez, you're already onto the fucking.
Oh yeah, I don't fuck around, kid. Accumulation. Brewed for ski season. Oh, this is a hazy from them. Okay. All right.
So I grew up skiing, and now I don't really know if
Alpine?
I. Oh yeah. I don't know if I can really. Yeah, downhill. Yeah.
Yeah.
Golden.
I don't know if I can really ski anymore with my heart stuff. But let me tell you, what I can do, is, and I love, is just sitting at the bar with watching everybody come down the mountain.
Well, that's such
That's
a key.
like optimum.
First of all, take a look at this color.
Yeah.
It has a snow resonance. I think that is like a key part. Like a huge part of skiing is actually coming in. I bet that at this point, having done it enough times, I bet just being in the lodge looking out would get me most of the way there.
That's 100%.
Right?
Yeah.
I got the
I don't-
snacks
I
on
don't-
there.
Yeah, I don't need to do anything. I just need to sit in the lodge, chill, get some nachos, a beer, and watch other people come down the fucking hill.
Okay. Yep. That's really nice. So the VR stuff tends to be a little bit more extreme.
Oh, this is kind of. This is danky.
You're gonna love this.
This is the dank.
You're gonna love this. So the Atomic Citrus is sort of like a downshift from that.
Oh, that's classic.
I know. Lower ABV, but nice profile, not crazy hopping. It's not a stunt of any kind. This just kicks ass. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's pretty clear for a hazy.
Yeah.
But that is, you can just put it right in your mouth. That's amazing.
Yeah, right.
It's warm. It's sweet. It has a lot
loving.
more.
It
cares.
Yeah.
Finally, like Dad didn't. No, the main thing here is the. It has a nice syrupy malt body, which most of the time with hazies, what you end up with is mostly like this big floral or fruit bitterness. This is just nice. You could chew right through the middle of this. Oh yeah, grind and click. Do you feel like Citra has taken over? Are you done with the Citra era?
So interestingly enough, I was at Micro Homebrew yesterday getting
Products.
all the stuff.
Yeah.
And Tony and I were talking about this new yeast that's coming out. And I can't remember what it's like. Mango says up.
Well, dude, he keeps hooking you up with the new yeasts.
Right. But this is by Imperial, and I'm like, I'm like, Tony, these are all the flavors of hops. He's like, yeah, they're literally trying to eliminate the need for hops and to get the flavors through the yeast.
Oh, basically, so they're going to breed it specifically for the esters, and try to.
Well, like
and bitterness?
mango and pine, the flavors that we get from hops.
Weird.
Yeah.
It makes sense though, right? Okay, so in my guess.
Well, it just makes it more cost efficient.
Well, no, it's like imagine if you could like do a Groot, but it tasted like a regular beer. Mm-hmm. That kicks ass.
I mean, he said they're really far away. It's going to take years.
Well, no. I mean, they're going to have to really be selective about about this Ben Gesserit yeast breeding program.
Yeah.
Until they find the right ones.
I just thought that was really fascinating.
Yeah, Kindled Sky. He keeps hooking you up with the new yeasts. Ask your doctor. Yes, but no. But these are the facts. Is that Tony was able to hook us up with the Philly Sour.
Yeah.
And we didn't know it was real. And this is apparently a delicious yeast that is at least partially derived from tombstones.
Well, we killed it. That's for sure. At 90 degrees. So.
Yeah. But that one. The thing is, though, that one was tough enough to deliver its payload. Like wherever they got that thing, it's hardy, and it was able to endure Death Race 2000, Death Race 90, I guess.
Wow, ping pong is really hurting you with your pronunciation of Benny Gesserit.
Really?
Benny Gesserit. Yeah.
Wait, how do you pronounce that then?
Benny Gesserit, not Benny Gesserit.
No.
Wait.
I think he's saying it's Ben Gesserit.
Is it? Which second?
Oh, and Benny, no. Yeah, there's a lot of E's.
The second E is
hold on,
not.
second
Oh.
So Ben Gesserit.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure you're right.
What?
I'm sure you're
Pretty
right.
sure that's how it's
I've
pronounced.
only read the first two.
Oh, yeah.
Not
Benny and the Gesserits. No.
Ben.
Benjamin K. Gesserit, Private Eye. No, it's because I started reading those books when I was a kid, and the movie just came out. I have a canon pronunciation for all of these worlds. It's fine. Thanks, Crimson.
Yeah.
That's what I needed. All right. Well, yeah, I think it's designed to be at least partially Latin derived, right? Oh yeah. See, Rex Verity comes in with the real information that we need to know.
Nice.
All right. Let's get this bad boy moving. Say Blastoise? Blastoise? Is that what you mean, Talp?
Bilestois?
Blastoise? I was wrong, okay?
I was wrong this whole time.
I read it. I didn't watch this show, which I think that's to my credit, frankly.
Really? I don't know.
I mean,
Pokemans?
Yeah, it's a great show.
What in the hell
No,
is
it's not.
Orange Catholic?
first of all, no, it's not. Second of all, but you know how Pokemon work, Jerry.
True. Well, I mean, the main thing is they all have to be captured,
Yes.
right? Now, Yeah, Orange Catholic is like the religion inside Dune.
Oh, I'm thinking like
A delicious fruit Catholic?
actual Catholicism.
what?
I'm like,
That's the name of the religion? Orange Catholic?
I believe so, yeah.
What the? That's interesting. Huh.
Oh, yeah. It's all... It's far future.
Yeah, it's,
Well, okay, but orange
yeah.
seems weird.
Where's orange come from?
Oh, I don't know. There's lots of sects. You know what I mean?
thank you, Kendall.
All right, poll.
Oh yeah, I prefer Blast Wall.
Yeah, I listen.
Technically,
I think it kind of takes it up a little bit.
It shouldn't even be Blastoise. It should be Blastus because it's tortoise.
Honestly, yeah.
Blastus.
Oh, perfect, Kindled Sky. Yeah, there's all kinds of really interesting linguistic horse shit inside there. But I was surprised to learn that the dunes that gave him the idea are like on the Oregon coast.
Yeah. I mean, look at think about that. Dune,
Really?
Goonies, like everything.
Doonies,
Goonies.
Goon,
Yeah.
all the classics.
Yeah.
It is a movie.
Everything from
I
Oregon.
would watch Doonies.
Yeah.
I guarantee you.
Yeah.
There's a hockey movie called Dune.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense. No, yeah, we're gonna eat through it like moths, Goblinome. Now, well, I mean, obviously we need to take things to the hoop. I mean, historically, right? Here, let me grab just a couple nibblins from the sacred sack.
You pronounce it tortoise, Pirl. I don't know what fucking weird pronouncing you're doing, but you're wrong.
Tortoise. Yeah, that's
It's
yeah.
tortoise.
No, listen.
You don't say tortoise, okay? No,
Here, no,
one
that's-
says
I-
that.
Wait, what about
I'm sure
Tortois?
somebody does.
Tortois.
Now, hold on.
Or something.
Hold on. Now, Pirl. But Pirl is very Pirl is very Scottish. Too Scottish.
Okay, there you go. That's,
Oh,
Well, it
just
remains
because
to be
you
seen.
pronounce it wrong in Scotland doesn't mean anything.
Well, no, don't start this. There's an unreasonable number of Scots in this channel.
Tortoise. I like that one.
Here, so Pirl, can you try to anglicize how you pronounce tortoise? Because as much as I resent Josh, watch it. As much as I resent Josh, he is not wrong here, right? This is true. Tortoise. No, that's not it.
It's fun though.
Accumulation's out of control.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's real good.
Yeah.
All right. Oh my God, yeah, dude, Severna, if it's something like,
Aluminium.
Aluminium.
dude, if it's something like, if it's something wild like that, I'd love to know. But once he dials it in, we'll be able to figure it out. We'll be able to. Talp, you are also welcome, although I don't know if they say it correctly where you're from.
Now I can only get Tortois in my mind. How are we pronouncing it again?
Tortoise.
Yeah, tortoise.
All right. Now,
pickle?
yes. Oh.
You don't like the dill
What
pickle? It's real
standard
good.
pronunciation are you talking about? It's not. No, I've never heard tortoise as the normal way to pronounce tortoise.
I've never heard of tortoise.
I think it's like aluminium.
That's like tours making toys.
No, I think it might be a dialect thing.
That's what I'm thinking. It's a dialect thing. 'cause
that was a-
never heard that ever.
That was a shock?
I was like, maybe it's pistachio or lime.
No,
did you
that's
get
dill
pickle?
pickle. I like the dill pickle one.
Well, I don't listen. Now
It's
that I
really
know
good.
it's dill pickle, I don't mind it. When I put it in there and I think
Oh,
it's
yeah.
something else,
You're
my
surprised.
mind was rent in twain. I was trying to figure out what the fuck I was tasting. Turns out it's vinegar. All right. Yes, mammal sounds exactly right. Okay, so we need to rededicate ourselves to brewing.
Oh, sure. Like a whole new ceremony. You want to have a hand fasting or something like that with the bar?
Well, I mean, we do have our sacred. Oh, they can't see it from there.
Oh yeah.
We have a lot of greenery in here because we had done some filming work, and also for the true C Team enthusiast. Yesterday we did film a new episode of the C Team for your delectation, so look forward to that. Top secret filming, exactly right.
Well, apparently not anymore.
Oh shit! No. All right. No. But like I said, we must rededicate ourselves to this process. What we need, Kisugi, I completely agree. I love this place. I love hanging out here. So we do need vibes. We need vibes ultimately that we can convert into potable treats. Here, hold on. Kindled Sky, are you just now noticing this marble ass?
Everyone always forgets it, and it's been there the whole time.
I mean, it's not even a prop. There is a crack.
I had to fight so hard to get that ass in the game.
It's amazing. They loved it. It was a great call.
To fight for this?
Yes, he didn't want to put it in. We were writing about it. We were writing the episode in his office, and Mike was across the table. And it was Mike. I went, Mike, this is hilarious. And he was like, Jerry, put it in.
A lot of bullshit.
Yep.
A lot of bullshit.
So I had to get an overruling from Mike.
Yeah. So Kindled Sky. So today, you're just saying you've seen it before, but today you were particularly drawn to the crack? Is that what I'm hearing? No, it's not really marble. I couldn't just go grab a fucking marble stone.
You lift. Like,
Bring it over here. I'd hurt myself. All right. The kraken. I think we've done a kraken before. At least, yeah, right. Man, is that out?
What?
not yet. Soon.
TMNT.
Yeah.
It's been out for about 20
the new
years,
one's out
30 years,
soon.
yeah.
There's a new one that looks really cool.
This new movie looks hot.
Until they go back to 80s styrofoam costumes, I don't give a shit.
Oh, don't get me wrong. Like,
Oh,
the
did
original,
you like the big ones, the big live action ones?
Yep.
that was great. I showed that to.
First movies were really good.
Yep.
Well,
They're fucking
it
great.
had that great Vanilla Ice track.
Yeah.
No, that was the second one. But I showed Erica the first one. I was like, no, this is actually really good.
Yeah.
Is it actually fun?
Yes.
It's
Are you
actually
kidding
fun.
me?
No, I loved it when I watched it.
Dark.
Yeah.
Like there's some
No,
Yeah,
but,
it's fucked.
But TMNT is dark.
Yeah.
It's mega dark. Holy shit.
So Daredevil got his powers.
Yeah, it's spooky stuff.
Yeah.
You gotta show the grubs. All right, now, let's see, theme. We did a little, we gotta get back into D4.
Oh, yeah.
You're typing all night. This is why we couldn't do it last night, but you let me know.
Well, tonight I got to paint.
Yeah,
Somebody has to paint a whole army.
yeah, that's true. Both of us.
Yeah.
Actually-
Listen, I'm painting yours. And I'm painting mine.
And I love it.
I know, they were kind of really good.
I love what I'm hearing.
Bucket. It
Here.
takes 5 minutes.
All right, now, what armies? We have Adeptus Custodes and a Hive Fleet Leviathan.
I just bought $100 dice for my Custodes.
Oh, did you have to get like some secret?
No, it was an old release of dice.
Ah.
And they're Custodes dice, but you
bet
can't get them.
Oh, it's like Forge World or some shit.
No, they were just like a really cool. Here, I'll show you.
So you're cranked up.
Yes.
So this is the thing, is that we have figured out a way. So obviously, you know, this is an established thing. We've done official sponsored streams. We occasionally receive models and so forth from Games Workshop, but this does not keep us from spending the normal amount that you would anyway in addition.
Really, you probably spent more.
Between the three of us, it's a shit show. Okay, I mean that's. I mean,
But do they roll sixes?
None of my dice roll well anymore. I let him start using my dice, and then they all went to fucking shit.
here, but look,
Now you're blaming
but it only has
Jerry.
one star.
Huh? Oh. Yeah, they probably don't roll well.
Yeah, it's like I've never rolled more than a 2 on these dice. But you know, honestly, for them, that's still a hit.
What's that review?
Yeah, let's see this.
Is there
review.
text? Oh.
Oh,
This is a review
seller.
of the person.
Yeah, there you go.
All right.
Because these are the normal Custodes dice that are out that you can get.
No, thank you.
I want these ones.
Oh shit. Oh, that's right. It's like their bones, right? Yeah.
Because Custodes tattoo on their armor, but they also tattoo microscopically on their bones.
This is what I'm saying.
I think you need to unplug and replug.
It's pretty fly. All right, now.
There we go.
Yeah, let's hope. But sacred bones, obviously, we love that.
Get a hold of those big D6s and just roll them.
Ordering from a 1-star seller on eBay.
That's a bold move.
Yeah.
God, how many? I wonder how many times he's sold this set. Whenever he needs money. Yes, exactly. Aramite, and obviously you want Aramite because it also assists with the projection of your psychic powers. Bone scrimshaw. All right. I still need vibes. I need to be inspired. I need to be inspired by the chat. I need great ideas. Tyranid ale? Tyranid, maybe? Some kind of bile?
Oh, yeah. You can do a Tyranid. Well, do Tyranids, do Space Marine, do Diablo 4.
Yeah.
Done.
Okay. And then we'll just drill further into this as we need to. Oh, listen. Oh God, you could do that. You could do the ooze. The secret of the ooze.
So good.
We'll get there.
How do you? Yeah, you should be showing this to the kids.
Well, no.
This is important shit.
No, I got a text from Ronya on my way into work.
I'm so mad right now. What? Saying I would like to watch the old Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movies from the 80s?
No.
Yes.
No. Yeah. She texted me about trying to go see it on the way in, but I mean, she
the
doesn't-
new one. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
she doesn't
Yeah,
know
yeah,
when
yeah.
it comes out.
When does it come out?
I don't know either. I'm asking Ghost. I mean, I know it's important. For her, the entire universe just exists between two poles, and that's
and her?
across the Spider-Verse and TMNT. This is the full range.
That's not a bad range.
No. But the movie does look really good. But it's animation style. It's just really, really classy.
Yeah.
Also smart and funny. I mean, it was
As good
good.
as live action.
Yeah.
Man, it's interesting to read the story between Eastman and.
Yeah, there's things I don't know. Is one of them essentially completely cut out now type
Eastman
thing?
is. He sold all his
To Laird?
rights. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Creative partnerships.
I don't think it was any. I don't know if I can't remember if it was like a disagreement or anything. I don't think it was. I think he was just like, yeah, it's cool, done. Here's the.
Just check out.
Yeah. And then
Why not?
Boom! It blew up.
Oh no! That was before. Oh no! I was hoping maybe it was. Oh no! God.
August 2nd.
Okay, thank you. Corey Feldman got paid $1,000 to voice
Damn.
TMNT. Jesus. Oh yeah, dude. Monkey House secretions were big. As a '90s dude, this is things only '90s kids know.
Remember
You
that?
know.
A lot of ooze.
There was like this ooze toy
Yeah.
that you would just squish and like into ooze shapes or something like that.
Yeah. There was my friend Casey Kenyon, who lived on Cedar Street. He had one of those toys that was like a skeleton. It was like bones, and then the toy was like you got flesh.
Oh,
And you like
yeah.
put flesh, and then you like
Couldn't you eat
dunk
the flesh?
it.
Wasn't it like Jello or something?
Not this one. Not this one. And then you'd dunk the flesh into the into the vat of liquid down to the bones.
No, do you remember there were these ones that were kind of the same thing, but it was like Han Solo and Carbonite. It was a mold, and you would put this mold into this machine and then pour in gook.
Totally. No.
And then
I
it
know
would, like,
exactly what you mean.
solidify,
I
and
know
then
exactly
pull it
what
out
you
and,
mean.
like, yeah.
Yes.
Or like the oven had little like creepy crawler,
Yeah.
like, little bugs that you could make. Oh yeah.
It's called creepy crawlers. Huh?
All right. Speaking of creepy crawlers, Tyranids is the choice.
Is it, or did you just pick it?
No, they did it.
Okay, sure.
Because I would have been down to clown for any of those for sure. So now, inside the Tyranid concept, so Tyranids are, of course, are wicked psychic bugs that are beyond counting, right? Yes. My eldest sings that song to this day.
What?
Everything is food, food, food.
Oh, never heard it.
It's from Popeye.
Oh. Like the movie?
Yeah.
Like the live action one with Robin Williams? Yeah. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Does he know?
We showed him. We showed the kids the movie.
remember that
It's one of their favorite movies.
It's good stuff.
Okay.
Oh my god. It's real weird shit. Oh, that's the worst monkey house. We don't want that. Now, so do we need to?
What kind of beer? Oh, you want to break it down a little
Do
further?
we want to get?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can do that.
So we got.
What's the neuro?
Oh, the neurogaunt, like the brain tissue.
Yeah.
Yeah. Synapse.
Synapse. Yeah. That'd be fun.
Okay. Synapse and
Gesticles.
bile.
Well,
Because there's lots of them that are moist.
Oh yeah, they're very moist.
And the plates.
oh yeah.
All right, take a look at these. See what you think. Oh, is it Monkey House? Is it still there?
Yeah, you can still. At least last time I heard, you can still go see
Dude,
it.
that's so cool. God, it must be an estate. Or did they actually just? Are those not sets? Is it actually like houses and shit?
No, it was a set that they
okay,
built on
okay.
Malta, but like they maintain it.
Speed Racer is a fucking wild ride.
Great movie. I love that movie.
It's kind of cool. It's
listen,
insane. Like it's crazy.
Ironically love that movie.
Yeah.
Fast and the Furious is just point break, scene by scene, literally.
The original one?
Yeah. The original Fast and the Furious, if you put Point Break and Fast and the Furious next to each other and press play at the same time, it's almost scene by scene the same movie.
I don't remember that many cars in Point Break.
It's surfing versus cars.
Yeah, it's like the cars. The
makes
cars
a
are a
difference.
metaphor
Yeah, for a surfboard.
for water.
It's literally the same movie.
Oh, Shadow and the Wart.
Well, I'll never find out.
That's a great name.
It's a pretty good name. I'll try to remember it. Cars are the surfboards of the road. Thank you, Goblin Gnome.
No, they're not. That's skateboards.
Yeah, Mike was telling me that that Fast 10 or Furious 10 or Fast and Furious something.
Yeah.
He got obsessed with it. He over the last like month and a half, he like watched the entire series with the family, and then he went to and then theoretically like to be ready for the 10th one, and then the 10th one he says is quite bad.
Yeah.
When they started just like shucking cars,
Airplanes.
no, from one hotel window to the next hotel window in like Abu Dhabi, like that's where I kind of was like, okay, you know, there's something.
It's magical realism
Yeah,
at this point.
I
All right, we have synapse as a concept, and there's all kinds of this fluid. I mean, certainly, and it's all over in the new models. You can see that with the neurogaunts and the neurotyrants. The new models in general are.
I think a
quite
Flanders
scary.
Red Ale sounds great.
Oh yeah, there we go. Flanders Red.
Yeah.
So, which is a sour, right?
Yep.
Yeah, Flanders Red.
Or a red IPA.
Now, what is a red IPA?
It's an IPA that's red.
But why?
Fair enough.
I said, but why?
But why?
Listen, it has a more caramely and toffee taste,
Okay,
and it's red in color.
gotcha.
Because of the caramel.
Red IPA, we're loving that. We're loving that. It goes faster. Red IPA is like a hoppy amber. Got you. Thank you, T.R. Williams.
T.R. Williams, come on, man.
A hoppy amber.
We had a thing. Yeah, it sounds good.
No, sounds the opposite.
Oh, the neuro. I need the Neurotyrant just to get up to points, Turaglass. But there's no question the Neurotyrant is on its way for sure. All right. So, but it isn't like an Irish red where the malt it's about like a chewy malt body, or is that sort of part of it too?
No, it's like an amber.
Yeah.
Think of an amber, but with more hops.
T.R. Williams.
T.R. Williams.
All right. Yeah, I mean these are two great ones. All right. There you go. Now take a look at this. Yeah. Sounding for Science. I am not familiar with it. Certainly we and indeed. Now, Josh, if we can look at the brew instrument, there's a black IPA being made down in the device right now.
Ooh, smells good.
Oh yeah, already the darkness has begun to take hold. Look at the top of that thing. Jumping Jesus.
Is that water? No, it's just empty.
No.
Yeah, it's filling up again.
Yeah. But look at how dark.
That little like millimeter of water is. Yes.
No, I'm seeing the top strata of the grains.
Oh.
The schmear.
Oh yeah, black IPAs don't pop anywhere.
No.
They are odd. Now, what about the Cascadian Dark Ale? Delicious.
Fiend.
An incredible product. It's the same thing. All right. Red IPA. Well, listen. I think that they are starting to edge toward red IPA, just because they're curious as well.
Ooh.
No, you son of a bitch.
Then there's Josh.
I immediately look to see who's doing the votes.
Yeah, and then now the whole chat's fucking doing it. Come on.
It's sick.
You know.
What you guys are doing is sick. The taffy.
Ghostly, you too.
I want Flanders.
A2?
I like
Yeah.
Flanders.
You fucking.
You can.
ass.
Oh yeah, you do.
Sour.
You love a sour. Oh yeah, TR. We're gonna be fine here. And honestly, for the neurofluid, it would be weird if if it didn't have a sour angle. Frankly.
Didn't have a tang.
Yeah. Oh, it should absolutely have a little zest, a little zing. All right. Let's get the note program up and going. But there's a couple of reasons you want that Neurotyrant Turaglass. The other reason is that he comes with two little bonus bugs. A lot of times in 10th, they're using models as markers for abilities, which is kind of fun. And his little bonus bugs can reach out and extend synapse range for others, just like the Neurotyrants and the Neurogons. Oh yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
In the face.
I cannot wait to give you a great StarCraft type experience.
No, that's what it's gonna feel like.
It's going to be amazing. All right, so I got the notes up.
That's great.
It's time to take it to the hoop.
How do you feel about 4.5 to 6.5? What does that mean for a Tyranid
Let's see, and a half.
synapses?
Yeah, I mean, I think that this probably has to do with the intensity of the field. This is probably the range of the synapse effect.
Yeah, 6.5 is a bad misfire.
Yeah, yeah, it's the 00.
Yeah.
It's the perils of the warp. Yeah, 6.5 I think is more on the psychic attack. That's more on the actual psychic attack range, and 1 is just the field that enables them to share cognition. ABV. Because all of those bugs I just described have really vicious psychic ranged powers. You know, they do get anxiety. That's the crazy thing about this 10th stuff.
I feel like a 4.5 are the little Neurogons, and the 6.5 is.
Yeah, the Neurotyrant.
Yeah.
Lone Gunman, a pleasure. Oh yeah, it's got to be some aggression, for sure.
Oh yeah, we're doing synapse. Never mind.
Yeah, I don't. Mammal sounds. I think that we have done 6.66%. I think many times.
Yeah, way too many times.
I think it's irresistible. But yeah, Telp, the idea that when you're in synapse range, so the whole Tyranid army is about trying to break you with these battle shock tests, and while at the same time they are rolling 3 dice to hit like targets of 5 to 7. Like, it's pretty good times if you're in synapse range. Oh no, they want the 6.5. They're looking for that Neuro Tyrant.
Cool.
Well, here, just in case, can you pull up for the Neuro Tyrant in the Brazito?
Well, I think this has more to do with the synapse than the actual.
Oh no, there's no question. But they are one of the main synapse units in the new game. I just think people would like to see it. Neuro Tyrant. Ugh. Yeah, that's him. He's yucky.
Oh God! Okay, yeah,
Get
get the fucking cookies. Give me a break. There he is.
Anyway, we're saying this is a bad bug.
I don't know what's wrong with the.
Oh, wait, no working. We want to show you the bug, Yolande, but it doesn't.
Pop it back in.
It doesn't want to be shown to you, unfortunately. You will like it. If you have the opportunity to see this bug, you will celebrate.
Hey.
Hey, there you go. So, yes. So you can see his little buglins behind him. Those little guys just sort of go around with him, and they can be placed to extend his powerful brain. And these yucky bugs in front of him are the neuro gaunts. But yes, this is a yucky boy, and it's not. You don't want him around. He's unpleasant. All right. No, they want 6.5. God damn it. They want the big power. 6.5. All right, now I think I know where the SRM is going to be for a red IPA.
Tell me.
My guess is 11 to 16.
You guessed wisely.
Yay!
10 to 16.
Yeah. All right.
Thank you for the raid, Skiggity.
Oh, Skig. So nice to see you.
Skiggity.
There you go. All right, now this. How red do you want it?
How red do you want it?
How red do you need? Anyway, that's what we're offering you today.
That's what I want to hear, Skiggity.
Oh yeah. Well, and I think that the those sagas, like their new detachment rule in 10th, looks really fun. Turglass. No. Oh, well, Lone Gunman, I respect it 100%. This is Synapse, which is the Tyranid hive concept and the fluids that enable it throughout the army. 14 and 16 look the same. Should I call someone? Yes, this is a sure sign of a stroke. No, you're fine. Think about everything think about all the data and all the compression that's happening on every one of these thresholds. 16. They want it rich.
Cool. IBUs.
Ibu.
Between 10 and 25, actually. Because most of this is soured.
Yeah.
So 10 when we're thinking about the synapses are firing, kinda.
Yeah, exactly.
Firing on all cylinders.
Right. Yeah. Right in the middle of battle.
Battle, yeah.
Now,
That's
IBU.
right. Thank you, Turglass. That reminds me, I got to order my dreadnoughts from Forge World.
Oh yeah. Oh, you got the special heads. Yeah. Then you gotta do Space Wolves then. That's just how it is. Oh yeah, Turgos. You know, it's easy to think that they're dumb. I mean, I definitely appreciate that. But there are some really, really nice. There's a couple really nice Abnett novels that I think show how cool it could be. One of them is about essentially a cyber scald that joins them on the field. It's fucking dope. It's Fly. And also, you need to have them so that they can be mad at the Thousand Sons.
Yeah, I've been waiting for that match. I just know
That's the pile, right? You've had that fantasy forever.
I know no Space Wolf players.
Yeah. Maybe for the reasons described here.
I think they're cool.
They
I
are
still
cool.
just want to kill them all.
Well, yeah. Well, honestly, it was bullshit. The stuff at the Council of Nicaea was bullshit. Like, legitimately, it was a complete fucking setup. Absolutely. Well, and then if you look at how the chapters work now, everybody's got librarians except for a couple. And then you have a group that's all of fucking psychic librarians. Like Templars, obviously, some people are abhorring the witch, right?
It was all a long con.
Oh, so they want the maximum level of bittering that we can have on here, and then of course keep in mind.
Yes.
Keep in mind, this is for the people playing along at home.
Yes.
In this Flanders Red context, of course, it's
Yes.
soured as well. So that's another taste note that's going to be combining with that.
Yeah, totally.
All right, 25. Let me make that note here just in case you need me to regurgitate it at some
will.
future time.
Because I'm in kind of a haze right now.
No, I got you. I got you. Yeah, the Starvation Haze. Are you ready to run a game of Black Remnant?
I've done it on worse.
Can you maintain a universe?
Listen, my best work comes when I am delirious.
chips are down.
When I'm delirious and
Yeah, exactly.
my back's against a wall.
Order some food.
Surrounded by rats.
Some of us don't want to spend $50 on one cheeseburger from fucking Uber Eats.
You know what? That's fair.
You know what? I'm going whole hog on this.
Wow, you're in for it. In for a penny, eh?
Some particulate there.
Oh. Is it like garlicky particulate?
Did you get a big lump of garlic?
Let's continue.
A big lump of garlic, eh?
Gonna shake that one up a little bit. All right, let's take it away.
You good?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Whew. I love that you're still drinking it.
Oh yeah. Articulate.
Nice.
Very nice, Neekman. All right, that's a little bit more uniform as a texture.
So, base grains.
Yeah.
We're going to go with either Munich or Vienna.
All right, now, tell me more.
You would say that. Have you learned nothing in 201 episodes?
I have, but I'm often wrong.
Don't worry, I got to look it up too because I can't fucking remember at this point.
Trying to get you to participate.
What?
Yeah,
That way you can talk about it.
mesh in. It's like this expert witness. He's on the stand. He's on the grain stand.
Just let the expert talk.
Munich is malty. It's deep malt and a little bit of toast.
Oh, that's right. Well,
And Vienna is just a little bit more caramely.
oh, there we go. Perfect. Rich Malt here. So while I'm in that run, I'm gonna take a looky-loo.
Oh, you got them.
over here. Exactly, right?
Well, up top to the right.
Oh yeah. They're both right together. Peas in a pod. I've had to do this taste test in the past.
Never helped, did it, huh?
Well,
Couldn't remember.
each
huh?
time. Well, I have done some drinking. All right, here.
Not enough.
So this is the Munich, which is Rich malt. So is it slightly toasted? Mm-hmm. Is that why? Mm-hmm. Oh, it's probably just kilned a little bit harder, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that is good. And it does have a toast character that can build in the mouth, but it's relatively mild compared to some harder ones.
I'll try that Vienna. What do you get?
Oh, is special be a type of Vienna?
Not really, but close.
Oh, it's a little bit harder. A little bit harder nut, a little bit harder grain, but the caramel sweetness just explodes off of it. Mm-hmm. I don't know how mild that caramel sweetness is. That's really good. Jesus. They're both great. One just gives you a little bit of a toast character, which is nice. What a flavor.
Grind, are you saying Vienna is supposed to taste like Vienna?
Oh yeah, incognito. If you want the ultimate oatmeal, it's sitting right there it's sitting right there inside the vessel right now. Take a look at that wicked fluid that's starting to rise up to the top of this shit.
Now Munich, you can use Munich and or vanilla Vienna, either or make red IPAs.
Good God. Yeah, there is wickedness in there, but also that's going to be an amazing. It's also an amazing build. What we extract from that vessel, we're going to be able to transform into pure gold.
Yeah. Red IPAs are based off of German ambers.
Theft.
Storage, more so.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. My finger is perched.
It is perched its head.
It's on the precipice.
Thou art punished.
Even now. My little fingy. Who wants to be the kingmaker? Think about this. All right. My fingy is. It's approaching even now. It's getting air closer. Like, you can't, no, right now they have it, it's 50-50. You can't do it yet.
We're doing 50% Munich and 50%.
Deal.
Vienna.
All right. Or maybe that's what you're trying to do. Man, that's going to be an explosion of flavor.
Yeah, or a flavor explosion.
Well, it's going to be, listen, we'll figure out what it is. We'll know when we taste it. We'll know which one it is. It's a subtle distinction.
Okay, so what do we want to put in here? Do we want to go a little bit, we can go super caramel with special B. Mm-hmm. Or we could go a little bit of caramel with some crystal. And then add maybe a biscuit in there as well. Mm-hmm. Or some other.
Yeah, our mega caramel option is special B. Mm-hmm. Our mild caramel
is a crystal.
All right. And then you're saying some.
This would, if we went, this would be like if we go crystal, we would add other. We could add other.
Yeah. Well, here. We'll just.
Ding-dongs. Yeah.
Next step. We'll just let him. We'll let him figure out what the angle is, so and then we'll move.
I think again, the super caramel is the synapse firing.
Yeah, arcs.
Actually, I shouldn't say that because if we did multiple grains, that's like the little neurogant guys around, or the little
it's the spread. Well, yeah, and he's surrounded by lots of weirdos.
That would be that. The little guys would be a mixture of grains, whereas
yes,
special B is
or something more
pure
central,
concentrated.
Yeah, singular. Multi-grainal?
Oh shit!
Really? At long last, Lone Gunman, is this what it's come to? Yeah, but they were drawn in. It's like the mild caramel was placed before them, and they said nay. Nay.
Oh.
Only the B.
That wasn't even me. Like,
No. You were not even you. I mean, you gave them choices, but I think generally speaking, if you ask someone if they would like caramel, or would not like so much caramel, thank you, a lot of times they're going to fall on the first side of it, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're just going to take that right to the hoop.
yeah.
Mega caramel for the special bean.
So we could say for our next one, we could say no, nothing else.
Yeah.
Or we could say biscuit.
Biscuit malt.
Yeah. Adds a biscuity-like flavor.
Yeah, listen, I'm just gonna grab it real quick.
Yeah, try it on. See if you like it.
This one I definitely have not tried. Biscuit malt. Okay. Oh,
What are you thinking?
it's a little toasty.
A little biscuity?
Yeah. But it's that biscuity
smell it
nature.
from here. Holy
It's
crap, man.
really hearty.
Yeah.
Like it's a mouth-filling wheat sweetness, but it's sort of basey. It has a toasty note that sort of hooks it all together, but it's not really a bright sweet. It's just right in the middle. It fills out the middle of it. That's really nice. Biscuit malt or no?
No. Well, we're done here.
Oh man, that's a neat one.
I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah.
You sure you don't want some food?
I do, but I think if I have one, it'll make me pass out. It's like,
Right now you're just being sustained.
yeah.
Man, that is a really interesting.
It's fun, right?
It's still hanging out.
Yeah. Still chilling?
Yeah. Yeah. It's a very, very mild, broad sweet.
It's pretty neat.
Yeah, dude, incognito, like, that's one thing for me. You gotta see, like, my eldest is like an actual super taster.
Yeah.
It's crazy how granular and detailed they get from the same exact stuff. A long time we were just like, oh, okay, well, this is just a very picky person, and this is just our doom. But
Oh, no.
Because you can't
Going out
go anywhere,
Yeah. Well,
right?
Kids, right? Yeah.
And it's like now that they're older, the range is like vastly increased. But when they were young, like trying to gate that sensory data, it could not do it. It had to be. It was a very specific line.
It wasn't like
It had to be completely reliably executed.
Yeah, it wasn't like just the kid that would only eat chicken nuggets. You know what I mean? It's a whole different level.
No, exactly. And it's not even like a preference thing.
No, yeah,
it's
yeah.
like
There's too much flavor.
Yeah, exactly. These things represent an onslaught
Yeah.
of sensory data.
Yeah. That's wild.
No, they want the biscuit malt.
Oh, cool.
Dude, this is going to be so fucking good. I know that it's meant to be bug juice, but it's going to be real good. Biscuito. God, the color, you haven't even fucked with the ratios yet, and the color's already looking lovely.
What was the ABV?
The ABV is 6.5 for true vigor.
And what was the color? 16?
16. Yes.
Okay, what do we want for hops?
Horp. Yeah, ping pong, they actually really, when we were down in Australia, that worked very well for them. A mushy peas on the side, real simple there in the middle. They did very well. Spaghetti sauce tastes like ketchup, also a win. All right, now hops. So we have 25 IBUs to play around with, but keep in mind that as a Flanders, some part of its mouth character is going to be sour bite alongside the rest of this cool stuff we've built. Man, I don't know that I've ever had something that had a sour bite that had such a that had so much going on the malt side. I don't know. I'm excited to see this. Yeah, maybe out at Holy Mountain or something.
Sure.
Yeah.
What flavors do we think are
Yeah.
the
So
synapses?
what flavors do we think are most richly and robustly associated with bugs? With a carapace, with a long scything claw, with a pendulous toxin sac. Any one of these things. That black, you know what? Never mind. You know what? These alien bugs remind me of.
I'm going to throw some things out here. Is it piney? Is it earthy?
Yeah, I think resin, secreted resin,
Yep.
I think is a big win for this. Hit him with the Piney the Elder. Yes, grind and click, thank you. Very nice. I knew somebody was going to be there.
How about Apollo? Sharp, clean, and grapefruit notes with piney and resiny flavors.
There we go. Yeah, sharp, clean grapefruit resin. I feel like that sort of gets to this goop. I feel like you're wanting an acidic touch. Yes. Now we could just as easily come in with some hardcore citrus.
Yeah, like
Which
Idaho 7.
Exactly.
Which is mango, pink grapefruit, tropical, fruity, and pine. It is a big hop, but you can just put less of it in.
Yes. Very big. Idaho 7 is always a winner. Well, Lone Gunman, if you think that it should smell like a vat gone bad, I mean, we are souring this beer. These are facts. These are facts. It's true. Yeah, well, Joachim, you're about to get one. It's en route. Oh, love a good sour? We're going to give it to him. I was going to say, Fat Baron, yes, we can just use 54. No yeast required. Just put the sacred wort inside 54
Yeah, no shit.
and let dark acts occur at the microbe level.
How about Hallertau? Fruity and spicy. Even hay-like
Really?
for the strings of the synapses.
There we go. Hey, like vegetal. Big winners here. I think we'll be using a tender yeast packet. Oh no, we do have a legitimately cursed fermenter though. Hops, generally speaking, don't color the beer too much, unless we're talking about something like in the hazy vein, where it's more about opacity in that case.
We need to find a bug yeast.
Yeah. They got yeast on them. You can.
Yeah.
The bugs are at least partially responsible for some brew origins, I'd suspect. Think about like a bumblebee or something. They're full of that stuff. Did the ink beer get started? Yes, I think it's one of the ones that is fermenting even now, Fat Baron. Wow, a lot of fans for the Idaho 7 out there, and like I say, you know, if you go to the fancier schmancier, you know, tap house type thing, you got to look for that Idaho 7. See if you can find something that uses it. I know that was at Two Pines, right?
Could be?
Yeah, it was over. This is back when we were doing.
2 beers.
Yeah. We were doing all kinds of writing for the C team back in the day.
Yeah. Oh.
Over in Ballard. Noble Fir. That's right.
Close enough.
Two Pines. Double tree.
Pines, Noble Fir.
Was it the Double Tree Inn?
Yeah.
Anyway, but no, that was the first time we ever like had something that had like focused on Idaho 7. And it was just like, holy shit.
great.
We just got the paddle out of there because they specialized in IPAs then. I don't know what they're doing now, but it was fucked. Well, yeah, it's got to have strands and weirdness, for sure. And like typically when something sours incognito, it would look right for an alien hive. Everything in the top of the fermenter.
Yeah, that's a
Do you
good
remember when
idea.
we had that one that
was
just
great.
went fucking crazy? It looks scary in there. It's not just like cobwebs. It's like wet, strong
Spiderwebs.
spider webs. It's real. Snake liquor. Snake liquor.
That's all I got.
You were right there. I mean, I know, but you were right there for me. That's the thing that matters. Hey, Idaho 7 is the clear winner here.
Ooh, okay.
And we have not used it in a minute. I'm overjoyed to see it back in the studio.
Idaho!
It's going to be real good.
Oh, I spelled that with too many O's.
Idaho?
I was excited.
Idaho.
Idaho.
No,
Idaho.
this is going to work for sure.
Idaho.
Well, that's pretty funny actually. Grind and click. It's fine. You know, it worked out either way, right? Idaho 7 is as we say sometimes, there's some poetry when it comes to flavor notes. Idaho 7 is about as direct as it can be. It really is tropical fruit, like Lifesavers type candy taste. It's crazy.
Okay, so first yeast would be Sour Batch Kids.
Oh, a classic.
This is a great one. It's a blend of Lactobacillus and 2 Brett strains. Great for Flanders Red.
Yeah, that's that's like ready-made for what we're trying to do.
We could use the Farmhouse Sour. This is a lactic acid bacteria. It's used with high gravity and low temperatures, and you can adjust that, Ghostly, by increasing or decreasing these temperatures.
Oh, you shift the temps, and then it
So when-
changes what it does.
So a lot of breweries, when you brew, 65 to 70 is your pitching and fermenting temperature. But every degree you raise it changes the taste of your beer.
Well, yeah, because the yeast is perpetually outputting
Yeah. So you can
products.
mid fermentation, you can change the taste of your beer if you just raise it a degree or two.
Wild. Yeah. So that's the dark magic aspect of it. Like when you start going in and messing around with the minerality of the brew water, right? Yeah, two huge winners here. Great products at a great price. Free to you. Free to you. And, you know, at least for here, part of our arrangement with Micro Homebrew. There is something like a Micro Homebrew near you. It might even be the literal Micro Homebrew. But if not, seek it out. Make friends. Experiment.
Brew beer.
This is your inheritance. Take advantage of it. You're curious about the Sour Batch Kids is reliable, but that's the triple. It's coming out there and going wild with 3 strains. But also, you really can't beat the branding. It's right in your face. It's a winner. And I think that we have used it at least once before
Easily.
and gotten decent results out of it. Because now that we do it, now that we can make sours and drink them, and I guess you guys always could. For me, it's still a relatively
whole new
recent.
world
It's
for
a
you,
relatively recent phenomenon for me. I'll order one at a restaurant.
I know, it's wild to see happen.
I've lost my mind.
Wild to see in the wild.
I've lost my mind. I'm going crazy. All right,
Going crazy.
Sour Batch Kids.
Cool.
I think it's taking it to the hoop.
Push it to the limit.
Yeah, that's a winner. All right, now, Crimson was in the gym right now,
What?
but he did want to put the name Shadow in
That's funny.
the wart,
Ah, yeah.
which is, of course, a pun on Shadow in the Warp. This is why we respect it. Crimson, obviously, deeply tied in to this stuff. Now, we are talking about synapse. This is the fluid that makes the hive able to cogitate as a single organism. What should we name this one? Psyker Killer?
Qu'est-ce que c'est? Na, 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 na. Run, run away. Ooh, Synaptic Sludge, Zerg Rush, Tyranid,
Ooh.
Brew'd Lord, nice.
Brew'd Lord?
Yeah.
How did they do it?
BREW colon or comma D.
Yes, I just put together a Brew'd Lord, actually.
Yeah, man.
Proto. Yeah, that's gonna be an interesting.
I can't wait.
I can't wait to put him on that
I
table.
think it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna look so cool.
Yeah, it's just about getting them where they need to go without being, raked apart
Yeah, I mean they're
by
a moving
laser.
target.
By laser, yeah, exactly. I just gotta give you something else more interesting to shoot at. It's the only way.
Right, like whenever I'd put Magnus on the table, or like
Oh, yeah.
my buddy would put Mortarion on the table.
Oh yeah, he's just a big bug.
He didn't make it to turn 2.
No, he can't.
Because it's just like I can't have that on the board.
Well, yeah, I want to get rid of it.
Yeah.
Proboscis pints.
Nice.
See, I mean, Zerg Rush
Nice grind and click.
is always there. It's always ready. Synaptic Sludge, we'll throw that in. We like it.
Yeah. Dynamante, yeah. Just gotta like casually put it on the board.
Yeah.
Oh, don't pay attention to that corner of the board.
Just a couple wicked
Yeah.
curved blades around the edge of the fortress. Certainly that doesn't indicate anything else. Indeed, Lag Demon.
Yeah, are they, or is it the reverse of that?
They know. They know. They're being fancy pants.
Yeah.
All right, now. We got 7 of them here. Let's take it to the hoop. I also love text, as I've proven time and time again. Yep. Yeah, man. Is there gonna have to be a runoff here?
I was going force it.
Well, we'll see. I mean, Brew'd Lord is quite strong.
Yeah, it's real good.
It's like a real Brew'd Lord. It is quite strong.
But this is about the synapsis, not
No,
the
absolutely.
I don't know. Everything's on the table.
Shadow in the Wart. I mean, I think Shadow in the Wart's a strong contender, but Brew'd Lord is too strong. It's too strong.
It's too strong. Too strong.
It's too strong, baby. No. Shadow in the Wart can't.
No, can't hold up.
It can't sustain.
Okay.
Obviously, I'll talk to Crimson later.
Like you tried, buddy.
I'll make sure he's doing okay. I mean, obviously, he's going to have an endorphin rush from the gym. Hopefully, that's going to soften the blow a little bit. Synapse beer, Brew'd Lord, beer 201 for the program. So, next up, I know you're curious. I know you want to know what's up, what's going on, what's going down. Oh, yes, exactly. Behold. So, what we're going to do next is we're going to radically reconfigure this space into an arena of battle. The Black Remnant is still on Chagos Prime after a great success against Baal, the sort of erstwhile champion of this league. They returned to their ship only to find that it had been broken into, their jump drive removed,
Someone was smart enough to give me 3 placards to play with.
and my mech stolen by brigands and vandals. So, come 2:30, come back and figure out, along with us, the next chapter of Black Remnant. It is an absolute pleasure to host these programs for you. Hope we'll see you back then. 2:30, don't miss it. Machinery.